Hello, welcome back or to Saved by the Bell Work. I'm Caroline.
Abby.
I'm Dawson.
Emma. And today we're talking about different shows. So first, do you want to talk about all the shows we've been watching recently or right now?
Yeah.
So I'm basically going to go through the ones I've watched in the past week and a half. So I started watching Freewidge, which was a spin-off of the Netflix show On My Block, but I didn't know that, so I watched the spin-off first, and then I started watching On My Block, and I really hated it. So that was the whole thing. And then I watched Dairy Girls, which is about Ireland when there was a civil war going on, and it's actually really, really good. I really liked it. But I watched it in 24 hours, so it was really sad. And then I watched a show, I finished it yesterday, called Daybreak, and it's about a zombie apocalypse, and it's really weird, but it was kind of fun. And then this is a new one on Netflix. It's based off a book. It's called Lockwood & Co. Have you heard of it?
I think I've seen that, yeah.
It's so good. It's I thought it was going to be really bad, but I genuinely loved it. And then I'm watching one right now called Half Bad, but then the rest of the name is not school appropriate, so I can't say the rest of it. Nice. But that's what I've been watching recently.
So I've been watching Stranger Things, and I'm actually only on season 4 right now. I know, it's really sad.
Is this your first time watching Stranger Things?
I know, because it came out a few years ago, and then I'm just
Full disclosure, I've only watched 2 episodes.
Okay, that makes me feel so much better.
I don't think it's as good as people think it is, but it's still very good.
It's overhyped, but it's a good show.
It's overhyped, but it's a very good show, but it's maybe calm down a little bit.
I know Malachi loves it, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't. It's crazy.
Well, I think I will like it because I really like Millie Bobby Brown.
I love her. Did you guys watch the Enola Holmes movies?
Oh my gosh,
goodness.
yes.
They're so
I
good.
love
My favorite.
I love them. They're so fun. He's a great actor.
But Abby was just bothering me about the fact that I haven't seen Outer Banks yet.
I hate Outer Banks.
No.
I despise it. I got through half of the second season. Nothing makes sense. There's no plot progression. They just do things.
No, that's my favorite show.
It's awful.
I love Outer Banks.
It makes no sense. They're on an island now, and they say P for L, and that's all I know because the trailers are haunting me.
Hoax for life. No, and well, okay, we're allowed to say spoilers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's totally fine.
Well, Pope and Cleo are the best duo, and it makes me so happy. And the ending of this season was it was just good. I think it was good because I don't like either of their Sarah or John B's dads. I don't like Ward or Big
die?
John. They both die
That's
in
fun.
the
I like
same
death.
episode, so it's pretty fun.
I mean, I liked the first season until I thought about it some more, and I was that didn't make any sense. So they found treasure and then had to kill 5 different people.
Well, yeah, I don't. There's so many times in the season that I think it's not worth it. Especially when they go in the cave, I'm I would cry if I was stuck in there without light. I'd just die. I would die.
Yeah.
And they don't even end up getting that much. So.
For me, it's too serious. They take it too seriously. Nothing in this world makes any sense at all, but they play it off this is how things work. Absolutely not.
I mean,
I love bad shows, but they have to have some sort of
They have to be actually
self-reflection.
bad.
Yeah, they have to be good bad, not bad.
Okay, guys, this is a side note, but I've really been into World's Greatest Mysteries, basically documentaries. I know it's sad. I sound like an old grandma, but I find it so fascinating on every single topic that I watch.
Yeah, I really like mysteries. I can't really do documentaries. I tried to start the Jeffrey Dahmer one a couple of days ago. I got through half of the first episode and I was so bored. We've been in this guy's house for so long and they're doing nothing. He's just lightly threatening this dude and I'm I don't care. Kill him already.
One of my friends was oh, did you get to the one episode? And I was which episode? She's oh, just watch it. That episode's so good. I got 5 minutes in. It was so actually disgusting.
I don't mind gore at all.
No, it wasn't that. It was
Oh.
nudity and that sort of stuff that I was no, thank you.
Yeah, it's just I was so bored. I was nothing has happened. We've said the same thing about 10 million times.
yeah, that's one show that I wasn't gonna watch just because. Well, I hear like a lot of stuff. Like I'm not fazed by a lot because my dad's a
Mhm.
cop, and I can watch like a whole bunch of shows. Like one of my favorite cop shows is Blue Bloods because you watch that.
No, sorry. There's some cop shows that I absolutely love.
Oh.
And I just had like a moment of like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's completely unrelated. Don't mind me.
Well, like my dad would watch that. I think I've watched the entire however many seasons there are, but I like it because it's not real. It's made up, but it's more accurate in depicting how it actually works versus the real cop shows.
Yeah.
Real cop shows. They're not real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I watched like a couple episodes of that. But like my favorite cop shows, there's one called Monk. Have any of you heard of it?
I watch it, man. That was really good.
It's so good. Like this guy,
It's like-
he has OCD and his wife dies, and he kind of like, he doesn't go crazy. He gets like really overwhelmed by it, but he eventually like gets back into the force, and it's a whole thing. And he's like really good at solving mysteries. But it's like a thing my dad and I watch together. It's kind of like a bonding thing for us. And then recently, I started another one called The Mentalist. It's kind of like the same vibes where there's like one guy that like sees little details and everything, but I have to buy it like every month separately, so it's taking me a long time, but I love it. So
Yeah. I like cop shows.
there,
Have you guys seen CSI? It's like an early 2000s actual garbage show.
yeah,
Mm.
but
Me and
people
my
love
brother are
it.
Addicted. Yes.
I can't watch those like NCIS, CSI.
It's so
My
fake.
mom watches
Yeah, they're
it
like
all the time.
I got hacked into the mainframe, and there's like two people typing on the computer at the same time.
No, the guys, they're like, oh my gosh, how will we ever find the person? There are security cameras everywhere. And
Yeah,
They just don't think about it.
Exactly.
It-
And that's
Yeah.
the first thing they would think about.
Yeah, those infuriate me. But everyone watches them and everyone loves them, but they just seem so stupid.
I don't love them, but it's just something that me and my brother watch
Yeah.
when we get a minute, just because it's kind of like that bonding thing. Both of us hate it. We really just watch it so we can hate on it together.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of you guys watch Grey's Anatomy?
Mm-mm, never seen it.
Our sound guy does.
You watch it? Do you keep up with all the new seasons? Okay.
Good Doctor, that show.
I want to watch it.
It's okay. So I watched it. I watched all the way through season 1 in like a year, but it was me and my brother.
That's a long
Or
time.
not season 1, like the first leading up to now.
Oh.
And it's really annoying because like we watched it all and it was just continuously being fed episodes, and now it's like
Yeah.
they release one like every month, and we're just like,
Every month?
yeah, it takes forever.
I thought it was like every week for those.
They're
kind of
supposed to, but then
recurring
they're
shows.
like, oh, we have a better show coming out. We're gonna delay the new episode.
That's nasty.
Yeah, me and my brother are
Oh,
screaming.
on that topic, I feel like instead of releasing the entire season like Netflix does, it should be released like one episode per week because
Absolutely not.
then there's not the lack of sleep from binge watching because obviously that's what we're gonna do, and then we can all talk about the episodes one by one.
But the thing is, I get upset at it too much, and then if I will find another show to binge watch all the way through. I will do it. I will.
I'm way too dedicated for that. I have to know what happens.
No, I am watching about 4 shows right now.
Oh.
Because, like, some of them moved off of, like, some streaming services, and then if I get, like, secondhand embarrassments from a show, I'll stop watching it, and then I have to, like, go back and forth between them. It's a whole thing. But I'm very not loyal to any of my shows.
Secondhand embarrassment from a show is so real though. Like I'll be sitting there and something embarrassing will happen, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, I'll be watching it. Sometimes when I know something is embarrassing, I have to, like, put my phone physically far away from me and, like, back away from it just to get... Oh, sorry. Just to get away.
Physically
like,
got away.
from the scene. And I have to, like, close my eyes, be like, oh, over there, you
Yes.
stay over there. And then I make it through it. I'm like, oh, thank God.
I started skipping scenes. Like if it's embarrassing, I'm just like I'm skipping
I
it.
feel
But
like
then
I
I fast
can't-
forward too far, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, what happened?
I feel like I can't skip it. But I started watching Sweet Magnolias. Have any of you? Okay. It's not very good. It's one of those, like, it's kind of good kind of shows. And there was one scene where it was, like, someone wanted to kiss someone and the other didn't, and they turned their head. And I, like, took about 3 weeks to watch it because I kept, like, going towards it, watching 1 second and going, no, I can't do it anymore. And then, like, leaving. Ugh. That was...
The shows that I've been watching recently, I think I've watched these all like within a month maybe.
Mhm.
But the first one was Wednesday. I watched that, which I love.
So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
I
that one's
loved it.
really good.
I could get in a whole debate about Wednesday.
I'm like waiting for like the. Like,
Did you not
second
like
or
it?
third Season.
I like Wednesday. It's fine. I hate the actor, or like not the actor, but the character of Wednesday.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah.
was trying to get close to her, and she's just like, "No one likes
like,
me.
"No."
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm pushing you away." And I'm just like, that made me so angry because people were trying to get
I
close
thought you were
to her.
about to say Jenna Ortega, and I was
No.
like, don't you dare.
Jenna Ortega's hot, dude. Like,
I mean, yeah.
Uh,
But
celebrity
she's,
crush. Don't even, Mrs. Ballard. You look so disappointed.
what? She is.
no, I kind of relate to that a little bit because I don't like people to get close to me either.
Yeah. Sometimes I
Um,
forget that people like my personality. And
yeah.
it's like a
Same.
little, oh yeah.
Well, because all my friends joke, like, we all joke with each other, like, yeah, I hate you.
Yeah.
And then it's like, after a while of that, you're just like, wait, do we actually hate each
Do
other?
we actually despise each other? It's just like built on lies. Yeah.
I also have been watching. Wait, the next one was, I think, The Summer I Turned Pretty.
That one's really good.
That one's so cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which
It's based on a book.
I'm
I've read
not.
the book
Oh.
actually,
I don't have any.
and it's
extra
really
knowledge.
really good.
Yeah, I
I-
watched a video on it yesterday.
am definitely not Team Conrad.
There's actually
Everybody
2 books.
likes
You
Conrad.
like Jeremy?
No,
Oh, thank God.
I'm
the one
Team
kid?
Cameron. Yes, because he's
The
the
one kid's just there.
Yeah, no, he's her first boyfriend, and he's the smart one. He's the nice one. He doesn't drink at the parties. He doesn't cuss. He's basically a golden child, and she dumps him.
Yeah, I liked him, but it's like you knew it wasn't gonna last.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Oh,
read
yeah.
it.
Bullet
Also,
points,
I have for sure first like male lead syndrome. Like so,
Yeah.
I just yeah.
I don't know. I've been watching like. Well, if there's one like show that I could probably watch the rest of my life, it'd be like Grownish or Blackish.
I stopped saying that. I think I watched part of Blackish, but I have seen like a single clip of Grownish, and I have
Yeah.
absolutely no idea where it is anymore.
And it's like okay,
It's the
so
girl,
I
right?
watch them. They have on Disney Plus now. Which,
Really?
They do.
Yeah, I know, which I thought was really
Interesting.
Disney Plus
because
has the wackiest things.
I
Yes.
know they'll put it on like every other month, and I'm like, what in the world? I don't even think
It
half
just-
of it is even Disney. I think it's just
No,
like
it's just
Random stuff.
Yeah.
just throw some
Emphasis
stuff
on the plus.
Yeah.
plus
right.
absolutely anything we want. Yeah.
Yeah, we watched, like, my family's really uptight about shows.
Mm.
It's just one of those things. We watched, like, the first season of Blackish, maybe some of season 2. And they were like, oh, this is, like, you know, too much for the entire family.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah, I mean,
I don't get that.
It
'cause-
talks about like race and like diversity a lot. Like I can kind of see it.
Which
but-
that's
Your
fine, but there's
sister's
just-
little. So.
Yeah.
yeah,
Which it gets frustrating, though, because then they're like, no one in the household could watch this show.
Yeah.
right.
And then it's just like, whatever. But we watched a little bit of it. It was good. It was just like they were very much pushing a political agenda, and that kind of made me like,
yeah, it is.
I just
really
want to watch a
intense.
show and not have to deal with politics. That's why I'm watching a show and not the
Right.
news.
My parents kind of just. I think they know what I watch, but I don't think they really care.
Mhm.
Like I watched Ginny in Georgia, and have any of you watched that?
I watched a little
watched
bit.
it.
Yeah.
I can't with that.
Episode 1.
It's
It's so
it's so
Guys.
bad.
It's but
Like-
it's good bad. It is a good bad show. I will stand by that.
Yeah,
Like I can
It's 50-50.
watch it.
it was
That's-
addicting, but it
Not
kind
as
of
good
like
as it
weighed
is.
on me after I watched it. It did do a good job of talking about different mental illnesses because,
Yeah.
like, obviously, Ginny and Marcus have depression. I think at least Marcus, and then
Jenny definitely has anxiety.
yeah, and
Mhm.
self harms, and then wait, who was it? Oh yeah, Abby. She has an eating disorder and tapes her
Yeah.
legs, which I think that was good for like representing that people
They
do
did-
struggle
they
with
did pretty
that.
good with that one. I just the the scene where they're like Hunter and Ginny. This is the first season where they're fighting and they're arguing about whether they're like racially diverse enough.
Yeah, that gave me
was
the
insane.
ick. I was like, no.
Somebody wrote that.
Oh, and then that one scene where Ginny comes in to actually it might have been Abby, and she goes, "It's the lies for me. It's the what was it?
I don't remember.
I can't remember what the words were, but it was quite cringy. Oh, it's the secrets for me.
It's the secrets
It's
for
the
me.
lies for me.
Yeah, I don't remember where that would be. Oh, also the whole like Maxine storyline where she was mad for like 5 episodes and then just decided she wasn't mad anymore. She was just like, oh, you actually like each other a little bit? Well, that's fine. But that show's so weird to me. I do like how they, like, incorporated, like, a deaf family into it.
Yeah.
They did it really well, and they use sign language just, like, all the time, even when the dad's not there sometimes, and it's like, it wasn't, like, a point. They just did it, and I really liked that.
Yeah. My mom teaches sign language to her music class, so I know a little bit of it.
Wait, she's in music class now?
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was, like, a second grade teacher.
She moved up from second grade. This is her first year of music, so.
Oh, that's so fun. I
It's
loved
a whole
her.
party. We got my mom's a teacher. She got Abby's mom's old iPad.
Oh, no.
There was some.
Is it like, nasty?
It was probably stuff from me, wasn't it? Yeah.
Did you, like...
It was some
Well,
interesting stuff.
there wasn't a whole lot on it. There was just like a few pictures, and that was it.
Cringy pictures.
But
Of you
it was
being like...
Yeah. Well, we would take the iPads home, and
You take them home?
yeah, we would.
The, like, school iPads?
Yep. They were my mom's, so we could just take them home and play with
Oh.
them, and I don't even want to know what's on there.
I deleted it all. I wasn't really paying attention to any of it because I didn't recognize the people. I wasn't like looking for faces. After Abby was like, I noticed a Google account, and I was like, oh yeah.
You didn't see any of me, did you?
I don't know. I wasn't really
Okay,
paying attention.
That's good.
That was an interesting topic.
A little tangent there. Have any of you watched Gilmore Girls all of the way through?
I've only watched like first and second season. Like I'm sorry, but like it got really boring. It did get really boring.
Did you watch it?
Mm-mm, but I heard it's kind of like
You
Jenny and
watched the
Georgia.
first season, right? Or
Kind
the
of
first episode.
similar.
Because I forced you to. Yeah. So it's just like, I love that show. It sometimes it gets so boring, but and also like the end of the show, they go absolutely insane and destroy like everyone's characters, and it's kind of awful. But the beginning is really cute, and I like it.
But like I've been actually watching like Vampire Diaries lately, and like I really like it. Like it's one of my favorites now.
Really?
Yeah, and it's
That's-
really really good.
That's one that I want to watch, but it's one I want to watch ironically, because I've heard that it's really bad.
Oh yeah, I mean I guess it depends on who you're talking to.
Yeah, I mean,
about
I
it.
might like it. I kind of like shows like that, but it just depends on when I watch it.
You two are very, very different. Like,
Me and
I
Caroline.
probably relate to Caroline more because
I'm just the odd one, guys.
you remind me of like a puppy ball of sunshine. So
Aw, thanks,
Yeah.
Abby.
so you like the sweet stuff.
Did any of you watch Riverdale?
I have
Oh
not.
my
I want
gosh.
to see it though.
I have PTSD from that.
Did you
Is
have you
it?
watched any of the recent seasons?
No.
I've never met anyone that's watched the recent seasons, and I want to know what happens because I think people have magic now. And I think that's
You're kidding.
I think Jughead and Madeline Petch, whoever she plays, the wet-headed
Starts with a
Cheryl.
C, yeah.
Cheryl. I think they both have powers. And I think Jughead has died in every single season. I think they kept up with the trend.
Oh.
That show is genuinely so awful.
Well, I watched it whenever I was at someone's house, but it was
Yeah.
like the first time I was at their house, and the person that house it actually wasn't there, and we were in a dark basement, and it was just one of the scarier episodes, and I did not enjoy that at 2 a.m.
yeah, it went from like a murder mystery to like
Lots of suicide, I feel like. In that episode, anyways.
I don't remember any suicide. I remember the drug ring.
Well, the one dad committed suicide, and then
Oh yeah.
I think Cheryl tried to, right? Or
Was that a scene where she had like a candle and she like
I have no idea. I didn't
don't
watch that
know.
much.
Okay, I
She's like-
thought about
and
this.
like drops it.
Okay, so I've been watching on Netflix How to Something Murder
How to Get Away with
101.
Murder?
Yeah, How to Get Away with Murder 101. And like I was binge watching it, like could you not, for probably like 4 weeks, and like it's so good.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
It's
I
so
think my
good.
parents watched it.
I think
A bit.
all of you need to watch it. It's really, really good.
I have such a long list. Like here, let me show you the list of things I want to watch. This is the list of all, wait, I watched that. I can cut that off. Look at me go. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 13.
Are those all the shows
Shows.
you've watched?
that I need to watch that are on my
Oh.
list. I've watched way
You
more
need
shows
to
than
add it
that.
on there. Like you
I
will
need
not
to
regret it. It's so
Get out
good.
my list of
like,
stuff.
Like it's very. So it's one of those shows that does flashbacks and like we'll just go to previous moments and then flashback and like it all makes sense all together. But like it's kind of one of those things where it goes back from the very like how it ended to like as you go through how it starts.
Okay.
And it's really really cool.
Yeah, I'll probably
So-
watch it.
There's like a show that I love. It's called Abbott Elementary. Have you seen The Office?
It's
Yes.
on like
It's like teacher vibes of that.
Hulu.
It's so good.
it seems good. I think teachers say it's a good representation. Yeah, I'll also add that to my list. But with that, I want to thank you all for joining us this week, and hopefully you'll
We'll
join us
see you
next
later.
week. Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
Bye.
Bye.